He can open most jars, eventually. He flosses every single night before bed. He can even play the ukulele. It's Uncommon Man. Welcome back to the channel, little flexers. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. As you may have already guessed by the title, the thumbnail, and the introduction, today we are playing a deck revolving entirely around uncommon and common Pokemon cards. That's right, no rares allowed. Please stay out of the uncommon room. We got a nice aura over here. You rares are too elite for us here on Fan Favorite Friday. So this is a series. Every single Friday I pick a deck as chosen by the fans. That's you. Down in the comment section below. So for this week, the most liked thumbs up comment, be it a deck profile or a deck list, I will play on next Friday's video. So while you're here, scroll on down to the comment section and like somebody else's post, or maybe even leave a comment of your own if you want to see some crazy idea that you have brewing up here. But today we got our uncommon deck, which really limits us in terms of the scope of attackers and supporters. So let's take a look at our attackers. Thankfully, we have a pseudo archetype that revolves entirely around these uncommon attackers. So Hitmonchan is going to be our main with the hit and run. And then, of course, we go into the Hitmonlee. If we used Hitmonchan the turn prior, we can do 90 damage to a benched Pokemon. And then if we use special combo on the Hitmonlee, we can go for a Hitmontop and a finishing combo, which spreads 60 damage to every single Pokemon. Of course, we try to repeat that cycle, do as much damage as we can, take out threats when we can, and we have a pretty potent deck. Some other things that I've opted to include here, the Galvantula. This was actually a surprisingly good card when, looking at it, right? Like, all things considered, for an uncommon, doing 20 damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. Not horrible, not great. But again, remember, we're working with uncommon cards here. So Galvantula with the Shocking Pursuit and also Stun Needle can come in handy when you flip heads to get that paralysis. Got a couple of Zigzagoon here, so I thought, okay, maybe we can try to combo the Zigzagoon. Of course, our Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, Hitmontop combo. It's not doing a ton of damage, so if we can get a few Zigzagoon pings, maybe that'll help our Galvantula. Maybe it'll help boost the damage from our fighting Pokemon. And of course, we're going to include 4 Scoop Up Net to go along with that. We're also including Scoop Up Net for the Ariados Spider Net ability. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may switch your opponent's benched evolution Pokemon with their active Pokemon. This is pretty decent, right? Because a lot of people are playing Inteleon lines or playing VMAX evolutions. So Ariados can go ahead and Spider Net. We can't play Boss's Orders in this deck, so I figured we needed some kind of gust potential. I think Ariados fits that bill. Taking a look at our supporters. We got Bea. Discard the top 5 cards of your deck and attach any energy cards you find in this way to your benched fighting Pokemon in any way you like. So I thought, hey, that might be a nice way to power up some of our Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee. They got decent second attacks. Here's Hitmonlee, 3 for 90. I mean, again, we're working with uncommon cards, so throw me a bone here. We also got Bird Keeper, Bruno, which is going to be probably our star supporter. Bruno, did you guys know Bruno's favorite drink? Wata! Okay, that's not the greatest joke in the world, but shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 4 cards. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn, draw 7 cards instead. Of course, our Pokemon have very low HP, so Bruno going to come in clutch more often than not. We also have Hapu. Look at the top 6 cards of your deck and put 2 of them into your hand. Discard the other cards just to churn through the deck a little bit more freely. And then we decided to play a Hop because I got a lot of comments on last Friday's video about Hop for 3, and I thought it would be funny to continue the meme. There's also a Milo in here. Again, we want to include as many supporters as possible, I feel like, to try to get through the deck as quickly as possible. So that's why we have so many supporters. Now, you'll notice that we don't actually have any Quick Ball or Great Ball or Evolution Insets. That was a conscious decision. Felt like I kind of had to make choices between supporters or Quick Balls, and I opted to go for more supporters just because drawing cards generally is going to be better. We just don't have a ton of room in the list. We're devoting a lot of space to energy. We're devoting a lot of space to Pokemon. We need Scoop Up Nets. I felt like the Crushing Hammers were a necessary evil to try to stymie our opponent's Pokemon in some way so that we can have the time to go in and attack. So no quick balls in here. Obviously, if you're going to play a deck like this, in the future and you have access to Marnie and research and things like that, you can probably afford to put your quick balls in. We also have a Telescopic Sight. Of course, this is going to work really well with all our bench sniping from the Hitmontop and the Hitmonlee. It's going to do 30 more damage to opponents' benched Pokemon V and Pokemon GX. And then we have our U-Turn boards to switch out of the active and get the Pokemon that we need to attack where they need to be. So that is a list, you guys. This is our uncommon and common deck for the evening. I don't even know what to say. Please give me something better for next week. Yeah, here it is. Fan Favorite Friday with our uncommon and common deck. Let's see if we can get a win. Let's go, baby. Another day. Another day closer to Friday. Oh, wait, it is Friday? You don't have to tell me twice. Would I like to go first? The answer is always yes, unless you are playing a deck that wants to go second, in which case the answer is no. So that's my pro tip of the day. If your deck wants to go first, then choose first. And then if your deck wants to go second, then just choose second. Pog. Poggers? Is that a fighting weak Pokemon? Good stuff. All right, we'll pass. It's our turn again. Let's go, baby! One and done. I gotta edit that out, right? I don't? My producer is telling me I don't have time to edit that out. Okay. Okay, my producer is telling me that you have to keep it in for contractual reasons. Okay, I won't argue. I won't argue. He's saying that if you ever vocalize that you would ever cut out a game on Fan Favorite Friday to make it more edited in your favor, that could be punishable by up to $100 million or 20 years in jail. Okay, well, if that's the case, I'm sorry, guys. I think I just had to keep this in the video. I do apologize about that, but you can bring it up with my manager soon, I guess. All right. My opponent is selecting their starting Pokemon. Pokemon! I'm scared, mommy. I'm scared. The Zacians are coming. We went yesterday to the garden. Is this a... Yeah, okay. We went yesterday to the garden, and I got a nice little crown of flowers. They were doing their annual, I don't know, make gardens great again or something event. I don't think that's what it was actually called. It's a youth garden, so they're pretty unpolitical about that kind of stuff. But yeah, like a little garden get together, the Highland Youth Garden. The old chaps. All right, Intrepid Sward. Dude, another Hitmonchan. I'm gonna put that. I'm a Hop. Hapu. Hapu, I spit on you. Oh, we need this. I'll do like... Is that even good? Like, there's a lot of juice in here, man. So we need the supporter. We need the Aurora. Aurora. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go hit and run. Do we want to put the Dojo down? I mean, they might just play Chaotic Swell, so we might not ever get any use out of this. So let's go ahead and hit and run. Do an extra little bit of damage, and then we'll switch into the Goon Squad. Goon Squad, what's up? But yeah, they had some ice cream. They had these chocolate zucchini muffins that were surprisingly good. Like, it was about 30% zucchini, and you couldn't taste it. It was crazy. It was like 2 cups of zucchini and like 3 cups of every other ingredient. It was amazing. So it like really made me hyped to like, hey, maybe I'll try to throw zucchini in everything, you know, zucchini in smoothies, zucchini in, why stop at foods that you eat, you know, like toothpaste, zucchini in motor oil. I mean, it's apparently God's vegetable because it can go in anything. So we see 2 Drizzile. Is my opponent going to get a switch, perhaps? Another Cape of Toughness. Just when you think you've seen it all in this game, opponents are playing Inteleon Cape of Toughness stuff. Another Hapu. We should have laid the Hitmontop. You're totally right. But imagine me caring. Let's put this guy active. Do this. Hit and run. You go, Zigzagoon. You go, buddy. What can you say about Zigzagoon? We got Gene Simmons hitting up the active spot here. Some of you are maybe too young to remember Gene Simmons. That's fair. He's the leader of KISS. There was one movie that I used to watch, or I should say I watched it like one time. On, you know, you stay home from school, you're watching like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. There's that one movie about the man who offers $1 million to sleep with another dude's wife, and then you got this other movie that I watched one time, and it was about this kid that goes to a Sting concert and then like makes out with a much older woman. Somebody back me up here. Put that movie in the comments, please. So we could actually take a knockout here on a Drizzile. Or we could do 120 damage to this Zacian. What do we think? What are we thinking, Lincoln? I'm like pretty content to swing into their active, but we could also just manually retreat into the Lee. Take out an Inteleon piece, or do 120 damage to his Zacian. That seems pretty cool too. The only problem, we'd have to like manually retreat the Hitmonlee, so we'd lose basically 2 energy over 2 turns. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit and run. And then if they gust up the Hitmonlee, like, by all means, dude, by all means, see what they opt to do. So Zigzagoon comes active. I think we're giving ourselves a pretty decent shot here. We need the Joltik to come down pretty soon. Oh, dude, yeah, we cannot. We're close to getting a knockout here. We need 2 more damage counters. Let's bring this fella. active. Let's go Hapu. There we go. We were just talking about you, buddy. Brunizzle, you're gonna be our friend. Alright. Let's go here, Ariados. And then we will... Oh, it's a non... Yo, I didn't even know. It's an evolved bench Pokemon. What the heck? Ah, sheesh. Sheesh for sure. So I can do 120 damage here. 90 damage. 9 times 2. 270. That is enough, so I don't like need to use the telescopic sight. So let's go here. Special combo. I think we go here. I think we soften this up because then we can one-shot him with the Joltik. Okay. It's all making sense now. How many switch are they down? 2 switch? 2 switch? I don't know. I wonder what the game looks like if we knock out this Drizzle. But I'm not going to think too hard about it. 3 switch down. You'll love to see it. Plus, we'll get to do more damage here with the hit and run. We could do 110 damage. But that seems a little... We could take a knockout with the Joltik, dude. Okay. So I think what we do is we go here. We're gonna get the Galvantula. Dude, hop for 3. We gotta shuffle. We gotta shuffle. That's gonna be this. It has to be. It simply must. And then we'll Bruno. Oh, no. No, no, no. Let's retreat. Hitmonchan. Hit and run. We'll go into a tick. Not what you want to see. But they have to make some pretty important decisions here. Right? Okay, we see an Inteleon. A couple of items coming to hand. If they take a knockout with the active, then we can come up and Magnum punch them. We don't even get a knockout. We need another Zigzagoon like off the top. Ouch. It definitely hurts. That's their 4th switch though. Things are looking up for J-Dub, I think. Okay, now we need Galvantula off the top. I'll take a Galvantula off the top. I'll take a Galvantula off the top. Or a Bruno. I'll take a Bruno to keep the dream alive off the top. One of those 2 cards. Okay, so they're choosing their prize. I think we're actually in a good spot if we get a Galvantula here. Oh, Milo. Okay. They got 3 prizes left. 1, 2. Are we going to need another Hitmonchan? Probably not. Are we going to need another Spinarak? Probably not. I like the energy to attach to the other Joltik. We get the Galvantula Pog. Okay. Crushing Hammer. Go there. Shocking Pursuit. Way too much damage. The Uncommon Hero. Oh, and a Bruno. I like. Me likey. Me likey. We needed that Crushing Hammer to hit, I think, because I suspect that they'll have... Yeah. I was going to say, I'll suspect that they'll have a couple of Metal Saucers. I hardly know hers. in hand. They're not going to bump the martial arts dojo, which is very interesting. But I do suspect they're going to have like a bunch more metal saucers. Yeah. We're seeing the other Drizzile. So metal saucers should be kind of coming down. That crushing hammer could have maybe saved us. I'm still proud of my boys, though. I'm still proud of my boys. Got a metal saucer. There we go. Okay, Galvantula. Goodbye. Okay. I think we'll go here. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. Ooh, okay. So no. That also hurts. Okay. Wow. Yeah, we could have really just used a crushing hammer. So we bring up something like. Do we bring up the top? Is the top our worst Pokemon? Oh, we have another Hitmonlee in hand. So you know what? Let's bring up the Hitmonlee. We got another one in hand. We don't even know if they have Switch. So I'd like to save our Scoop Up Nets if we could. And then we'll special combo here. If they don't take a knockout this turn, then we special combo here. And then we take a knockout with... Oh, they have escape rope. Okay, so now we need to hope that they whiff energy attachments for the next 2 turns. Or that they prize their last metal saucer. That's kind of... That's the dream. Okay. Hop for 3. Hop for 3. Okay, Zacian comes up. I'm gonna Brave Blade. So I think we go in with the Hitmonchan. We take a knockout. And then we just see what they got. We need 2 more turns, really. Let's go Hop. We'll hit and run into... I mean, we'll hit and run into the Hitmonlee. If they have it, they have it. Otherwise, we need a couple more turns. Otherwise, we're going to attack with the Hitmonlee here. Zigzagoon, not too bad. Galvantula, huge, actually. So we're 2 turns away from winning. Potentially. Oh, Metal Sun. Hey, I'm still proud of you, man. You brought it back. 2-1. All right, yeah. For it to have ever been this close is a mighty strong testament to the deck building prowess that we have. All right, one last game here of our uncommon deck. I predict a busted dub. 1 victory. So what's everybody doing this weekend? Oh, what am I doing this weekend, you ask? Thank you so much for asking. I'll be going to Minnequaqua, Wisconsin. Or should I say Wisconsin? It's like a little lake. We have some friends that have a family cottage on this little lake. And we've gone once before, but the last time my wife and I went, we were dating. So we're excited to get back there. That was like 4 or 5 years ago. We'll ride some jet skis for sure. Play some board games, do all that kind of stuff. Hang out. Enjoy company. It's been way too long not seeing people that we're excited to get back on the horse. This is a tough one. We're gonna start the Lee. We're gonna start the Lee. And then Chan coming in hot there in the back. You ever notice that Hitmonlee is like fighting under like a bridge? I'm just imagining Hitmonlee is like a homeless person here fighting for bridge rights. Hey, this is my bridge. Or Hitmonlee is like a troll. This is my bridge. Robo Skills. I feel like we've played Robo Skills before. I'm sure somebody's out there making a list of every single opponent and our record against them. Which, if you are, thank you so much for doing it. I'm very excited to see what you come up with. There's a lot of videos on the channel. Somewhere around, I would guess somewhere around like 300 or 400 maybe. Which is quite impressive when you think about it. Over like a year and a half or 2 years now. I was looking back through old thumbnails and stuff, old videos, and I was like, wow, I can't believe like that was, a year and a half ago or 2 years ago. It was crazy. You ever just do something for a while and then you build up that, I don't want to call it a resume because that sounds a little too bold, but my producer is saying I cannot edit that, but we are 2-0. We're gonna go again. We're gonna run it back. The bonus game here in Fan Favorite Friday. But it's like you do something for a while, and especially if it's something tangible, like something like art, like YouTube videos are art, or like, paintings, or, even like recording yourself playing music or something. And you listen to that back, or you look at that after a year or two and realize how far you've come. And that is very cool to me. That is so cool to me. I love that. Like just seeing like where we were 2 years ago. And then there are some of you on the channel that probably were watching back like 2 years ago and have really seen the progression from where we started, which was like the bottom, to like where we are now, which is, I think, in a good spot. I think we're setting some very nice foundation for the future, which is great. Let's go, Poggy. Another Fighting Week deck. Poggy. Ooh, not so Poggy. Again, not that Poggy. I do have a good feeling about Galvantula, though. We see a quick ball from my opponent. I'm getting a Crobbit V. Are they going to Crobbit for 2? Please tell me they are. Crobbit for 3. That's still pretty bad. I hate that they got the energy, though. That's the worst part. So Galarian Moltres, they're going to get it back anyway. So, okay, so this must play like energy switches. I have a feeling if we don't get into an attacker here quick, we're going to have a hard time. We also really need a stadium, too, now that I look at it. Hapu? We lost? I guess all's fair in love and war, but geesh. Geesh. Let's go Crush. Ouchie. No attacks to be done because we cannot use special combo. If this ends up being it, I just really appreciated sharing this video with you guys. Sorry my producer was so mean. And I couldn't edit out the bad, parts of the video, but I just want to say thank you guys all so much for watching. It's a pleasure to make these Fan Favorite Friday videos. If you want to get in on the action next week, please just leave a comment down below with a deck idea or a deck list that you want to see me play. And again, the most upvoted, the most thumbs up video suggestion is going to be played on next week's video. So if you enjoyed the content that you saw here today, please make sure to like this video. So that's two different things, right? You got the comment likes that you can go down and do. You got the video likes, which, you know, helps push the video out into the algorithm, says, hey, I enjoyed this video, and maybe you will too if it's somebody new that's coming to the channel. And yeah, maybe just leave a comment down below of what you want to see for next Friday in our fan favorite Friday video. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope I made you proud with my uncommon deck. I'll see you next time. Remember, good luck and also have fun.